Welcome back to Discussions by Daylight, the series on this channel where I talk about the community in the game and different things that it could be doing better. So, I'm sorry for the people who look forward to these videos who have maybe taken a backseat to other types of content I've been making. I didn't realize how infrequent these uploads were becoming, so my apologies. I will try to do these more. Anyhow, today's video will be on if DBD needs more independent licenses, and I would say yes, because they're easier to get, they have dedicated fan bases, and they are one of the most unique things coming out of gaming at the moment. It used to be AAA over indie, right? But it's kind of flipped, where all the creativity and passion and joy of making games has gone from AAA to independent. Independent is just where it's at now. But what kind of licenses would these look like? What could Dead by Daylight get that would both grow the community, be good for the game, and not make them lose money? I'm glad you asked. Well, I'm assuming you asked. So the first one I'm going to cover is, obviously, besides Five Nights at Freddy's, the most popular, one of the most revolutionary horror characters to come out of, the internet era, and that is the Slender Man. And by extension of the Slender Man, I'm also going to maybe propose we get Marble Hornets, Hoodie, Masky, because these are some of the most influential, characters to exist in the internet, and not just internet, but YouTube horror space as a whole. Anyhow, I think they're very influential, very important, but we got a lot to talk about in this video, so I'm just going to kind of, cliff note that. We'll do that in a different video for Slender Man. Next, I would say, would be Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is one of the most influential mascot horror games to come out of that entire wave of games. I think it would be really cool, really unique, really fun, creative power. I think that of all the characters, the Bendy characters have so much potential, whether it be Bendy, whether it be Boris, especially, Bendy is the obvious choice, but Boris would be so great for, a large, imposing killer, since we don't have any big, hulking killers besides Nemesis. But, we need Bioshock, Big Daddy. We need Boris, Bendy and the Ink Machine. We need Chris Walker from Outlast. We need some big dudes. That's a huge bitch. Anyway, next, I think we need Doki Doki Literature Club. It's a psychological horror game. Somebody's like, oh my god, that doesn't look scary. It is a psychological horror game. I think that we definitely need Cry of Fear, one of the most popular horror games in my personal dream chapter, given that it's like the independent version of Silent Hill. It's like the Silent Hill of our generation. Next, I think we need Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That one is it revolutionized, at the time, survival horror, being what revived the series, the genre, and brought it to a new generation of fans, because that was my first ever horror game. That was my first horror game, was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And finally, while I'm not sure how it would work apart from, Vita Carnis. I think we need Vita Carnis, because we need some kind of analog horror, while it also still being scary and not just a boogity PNG image. But yeah, that's really all I have for you today. If you liked it, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, doing all YouTube shit. Let me know what you think down below, because I do these videos to hear your thoughts. If you liked it, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, doing all YouTube shit, unless I just said that. And if you disliked it, share with the friend group chat so you can make fun of me in my stupid video. If you watch this point, comment indie, and I will see you on the next one. Take care and God bless.